Hello everyone, this is Elijah with Financial Anatomy coming at you with another video that will help you take control of your financial destiny. In this video, I got some mixed news. Some people maybe consider it bad. I guess for me, I'm more closer to the bad. But apparently, M1 Finance is changing their minimum stock buys, which they previously didn't really, as far as I consider, they didn't have them because it was more or less a penny. Now, I woke up and I started making videos, and then I got an email notification about this. So, we are raising the minimum stock buy on M1 Finance Invest from 1 penny to $1, and the minimum cash balance for auto invest from $10 to 25, effective April 15th, 2020. So, it's important to note that this won't take effect until April 15th. So, actually click on continue reading. For those of y'all that are unaware, the auto invest feature on M1 Finance, that's the thing that I don't like the most about this. It allows you to just invest in stocks or invest in portfolios which you've made or M1 Finance has made automatically. So it just pulls money on a reoccurring basis based on how often you want that to happen. So for me, it's every week. So let's keep on reading. We realize this will change some of the transactions that you've become accustomed to. We want to be as transparent as possible in giving you an early heads up to the change and explain why it's happening and what you can expect after it does. Okay. We're doing this to reduce costs for both you and M1 Finance or M1 and to enable us to devote more time and resources to improve the M1 Invest product. Okay, I'll link this in the description, so if you want to read it fully, I'll just cover the finer points. So let's go over the scenarios, what this means to you. Here are some scenarios you may encounter with these changes. You make a buy order for your pie and some trades don't happen, leaving you with a few dollars. Solution: check your estimated trades so you get a feeling for what will happen. And if any calculated trades are under the dollar threshold, if you see calculated buys under a dollar, you can place buy orders that are at $1 or more of those pie slices. So what that basically means is the auto investing or the investing can happen like normal, but there will be a little left over in your account if it doesn't fit these minimum balance thresholds. Let's look at scenario 2. A stock in your pie pays a dividend and pushes your cash balance above $10. You have auto invest on, but the cash keeps building in your cash balance instead of reinvesting in your pie. Solution: like the scenario above, the situation is correlated with the size of your stock positions and your cash balances. Moving forward, your auto invest will not be triggered until it is more than $25 above your set amount. I won't read the whole thing because it's just reinforcing that point, but what they're basically saying is in M1 Finance, you can set it so that the minimum balance will automatically invest dividends or just cash in the account by default. That used to be at least $10 before it would invest in whatever you wanted, whether it be a pie or individual stock. But now it's set up so that that threshold is $25. Look at scenario 3. You want to sell a slice, but some of your holdings in that slice are below $1. Solution: there will not be a minimum on any sales, so you can have more flexibility when you need to liquidate parts of your portfolio. So what that's basically saying is nothing is changing as far as selling shares. So why I don't care much for this is one of the things I really love about M1 Finance. I can tell people, and I do this at networking events all the time, that are hesitant about investing because they don't have that much money. I always tell people, hey, you can get started at $10 a week. I mean, technically that's still true. You can set well, it won't be an auto invest feature. Let's say you did set it at $10 a week. You set a reoccurring deposit of money that goes in your account at $10 a week, but it won't really be deposited into your portfolio until you have over $25. So that means that once a month, your money would actually go into your portfolio. So a good, better practice would be to start at $20. Then it would be at least twice a month, or better yet, even higher. I mean, the reason I don't like it is because I like to tell people get started with what you can. But in reality, M1 Finance is still a great platform because it's still free to do trades. That's mainly what I value the most about M1 Finance. But that does it for this video. If you haven't signed up for M1 Finance or checked out any of my M1 Finance videos like the tutorial or the review, I'll leave a link in the description so that you can do so. And if you do sign up with M1 Finance, you should know that that's an affiliate link, so it does support the channel. As well as, depending on what promotion they have going on, we'll both get $5 or maybe sometimes $20. It's going to vary. But that covers this video. Wanted to give y'all a heads up since M1 Finance is one of the apps I recommend. So I do want to keep y'all up to date with the situation. But overall, it hasn't changed that much. But it's still a change worth mentioning. So if you haven't liked this video, give it a like. It really helps out a lot. Subscribe if you're new. And be sure to check out the other content on this channel. I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to get out there and take control of your financial destiny.